We're back, guys. That guy's on. Let me. Jim, guys gonna okay? I'm doing audio check. Audio's working. I close the door. 1 second. 1 second, guys. What up, guys? How you guys doing, man? Let me make sure audio is working. It's been a while. What up, guys? Yeah, audio works perfectly fine. Man, it's good to be back, man. Good to be back. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out my schedule, but I think just the kids are back. They're in school, all sports. I'm pretty busy with them, but I'm gonna try to be back with you guys as much as I possibly can. But hope you guys doing okay though. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've done the show. It's been about a week and a half at least. Let me check something. I want to. Oh, try again tomorrow. Winter's already over. Yeah, cool. All right. Let me 1 second, guys. I want to look at the trading view. All right. Just give me a second, guys. Okay. Hope you guys are okay, man. Yeah, crypto is quiet, guys. I think there might be an opportunity, man, for you guys to make some money, man. I think. I was thinking about that stuff today, right? How you're taking a chance, right? It's not guaranteed, right? Taking a chance. But there's a list of meme coins I found, and nothing new. Is one of the most successful meme coin run, and these protocols are down 99%. They are basically dead, basically. But I feel like they might come back, so I'm like taking a chance on them, trying to maybe put some little dollars in it, possibly. But I'll talk about that later. But first of all, let me share my screen real quick, and we'll look at some share screen. All right. It's been a while since I've logged in onto this. There we go. Let me just refresh. Yeah, I haven't logged in a while, man. I guess I won't be trading too in a bit, but I have been watching markets. Things are very, very strange. The war is basically taking over, guys. Like it really, really has, and it's really deciding where Bitcoin goes from here. But so right now, I think the Iran war has to be settled. I don't think crypto could do anything without the Iran war being settled. That has to be settled. There's just too much going on right now. It has to be settled first. Where'd I go live at? 1 second. There we go. Yeah, the Iran war has to be settled first, man, because I think it's so volatile. Like you don't even know. 1 minute we dump 2K, next 20 minutes we up 2K. Like it's so weird. And I think it's because of 1 minute the Iran war, there's talks going on. Second minute, we're about to bomb everyone. So things are very, very weird, man. That's the reason why I've really been trading this. I am looking for opportunities out there for sure. Absolutely. Um, I think Tau is what I'm stacking, right? I'm basically just buying a BitTensor, that AI project that popped off recently. I'm buying like basically every month, once a month, every month, just every month automatic buy. Um, and also kind of stacking some ETH or whatever it is, but I'm not doing too much, man. But I want to, probably start buying some meme coins for the future, because they're down bad, guys, down really, really bad. But right now, as you guys can see, currently Bitcoin. Oh, let me change this real quick. Currently, Bitcoin is at 65K. Actually 66K. Actually, we wicked down to 65. Wow, I didn't even know this. We wicked down to 65,000. Like a couple hours ago, like about like 12 hours ago. That's the recent low. It is a very strong demand zone, right? You guys see this right here, this whole section here, this whole entire green. Oh wait, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I think you guys see my screen. Okay, you guys just see it now. So 1 second. Where am I? So this entire green area here is our demand zone. So there's a lot of buys set up here. A lot of buys set from 64,400 to 66,700. Massive buy pressure around that area. So it's that's why every time we touch it, we bounce up. We go deeper, we bounce. We go deeper into it, bounce up even we bounce up harder. So like I said, we'll see what happens, man. But if we do lose this, the next demand zone is 61. Sorry, this is the 4-hour candle, 4-hour time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, 61,000. The next demand zone is 61,800 to 63,628 on a 4-hour chart. So on the let me look at it weekly. Weekly is more accurate. So yeah, yeah. On the weekly, like I said, I don't know if on the weekly, the next demand zone on the weekly is 52,000. 45,000 to 52,000. Holy shit, that is nuts. So there is a very, very, very strong demand zone in that area. That might be one of the ultimate trades for you guys. If you have the balls to do it, I would be all in. I haven't bought it. I mean, I bought a little bit. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't really gone heavy in buys, because I don't know. The lowest I've seen Bitcoin in the past year or recent history is 60,000. We haven't gone below 60K. But on the weekly, if we do break, if we keep going down, the next demand zone, like a lot of buys are set at 45,000 to 52,000. This might be the ultimate long trade. If you do see this, just put a long in, come back 6 months later. Use a 2-3x leverage. My goal is, that's why I've been going crazy. If the price does come down here, this area of demand on the weekly. We hit 45 or 52. I'm just gonna set a long, maybe 3K. Use 3x leverage, and just leave it alone. Leave it alone, because let me do some math real quick. Let me do some quick math, because if you let me see. Let me do some quick math real quick, man. Hey, Crucifixion, what's up, bro? Let me do some quick math real quick. So, let me see. Let me use ChatGPT. Because to get the maximum gain on this thing, right? Just say Bitcoin goes on. I mean, that's a full-blown market meltdown. Like, it's gonna be cause a lot of panic, man. Just say, let's see, how much would I have if I use, let's say 2K. Let's see, I use 2K 3x leverage. 2K 3x leverage at BTC at a Bitcoin entry of just say Bitcoin goes to 48,000 at Bitcoin at 48K. How much will I have if BTC hits 100K? So since you're trading weekly, right? You're letting the prices just move, right? Let it go. So I'm curious what happens. So just say using 2K 3x leverage, entry of 48,000, holding it to 100K. How much do I have? Not bad, man. Not bad. You would have a total of $8,500. That's a $6,500 profit. Remember, imagine this is how whales make money, because they use a lot more money, right? I'm only using 2K. That's nothing. So imagine if you used 20,000. You would make 85,000. Actually, you make a profit of $65,000. Yeah. If you used 200K 3x leverage on a weekly trade, you would make $850,000. If you would make $850,000. So profit of $650,000, man, if you use 200K. So you're using 200K, right? Am I right? Yeah, 200K, you make 650K. This is how whales make money, because they would take a very long trade, very low leverage, and they would trade a higher time frame and hold it for like 6 months. Because remember, using the weekly charts, it takes a while, right? Like, for example, let me give an example here. So let's use this is weekly, right? Okay, so just say I got an entry at, I want to this is it. Well, it's like I said, it's a lot. I'm not saying you're gonna catch the bottom, catch the top. I'm just showing you what happens holding trade for a very long time. Just say you got an entry right here at 80,000. This was April 2025, and you rolled it all the way up to 122K. That is October. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 7 months. So are you able to hold the trade for 7 months? That's how these big money back big money, because they'll get the absolute bottom and just use low X leverage and leave it alone and let it sit down. And they'll just be selling. They'll be taking profit as it goes up. Take profits all the way up. Yeah. So as of right now, I'm not trading too heavy right now, honestly, because man, this Iran US stuff is out of control right now. And I it's difficult to trade this thing because of you could take a trade in, and Trump could put a tweet, and that could change the impact of the markets, or Iran could just bomb Israel or something and crash the markets or pump it. So so the market's not necessarily even controlled by. The market's not really controlled. It's just too volatile right now because of the war, and because it's early days of the war. It's not like every little news pumps and dumps the market, and that's why I'm like, it's a problem for people to trade this right now. But what I'm doing for me personally, I mean some trades right now. I'm kind of waiting, whatever what happens. But the market it's rough, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is rough because this is the weekly charts. This is insane. So basically, we've erased everything. We've erased basically an entire, almost in November. If we get to November and we're still at the same price, we basically erased 2 years of gains. 2 years of gains going like that. That's just on Bitcoin, by the way. So are we getting close to the bottom? I think so. We're very close. We just don't know when or where. Who the hell knows? But what I do know is, based on this weekly charts and looking at the last time Bitcoin hit a low like this was September 2024, and that was at $53,000. Actually, there's a wick, right? I don't want to call it a wick. Yeah, maybe. Just say $50,000, man. And that was in late 2024. Late 2024. So basically, if that does happen, we basically erased 2 years of moves. Madness. And that's the reason why I haven't really pulled the trigger yet. I've been dollar costing on Tau a little bit. But I'm staying on an okay amount of stables. I'm hoping that if we do get that event of going down to 50,000, that is a full-blown meltdown in the markets. That would be probably the best time to buy crypto in years. If Bitcoin does go down to $50,000 or 48,000. But yeah. So what I want to show you guys real quick was actually, before I get there, let's look at some headlines, man. Let's look at some headlines real quick. I forgot the name of that website I normally use, man. I fucking forgot it. Like I used to use it. I can't remember the name of it. What is it called? No. This website I used to use had a great site. I cannot remember the name of it. Crypto Panic. There we go. I don't know why it gets my head now. CryptoPanic.com. What's this called? So let's go to some headlines real quick, and I'll show you. Actually, before I do that, I could show you something real quick. I want to show you something. Because there is, there we go, Crypto Panic. Oh wow, what happened? Are you sure you want to? Oh no, I won't delete them. Wait, okay. Where's the news? There we go. So I want to show you guys something real quick. Um, just to bring this up. So while I was on the show today, I was talking on my other show. I mean, talking about what's the best place to make money right now. Of course, not right this second, right? I mean, you're talking about the future. So what I'm thinking. I mean, let me search it. It might be an opportunity for you guys to get position. Of course, very high risk, right? Of course. Murad pick. So guys, remember Meme Coin Jesus? That's his name. Meme Coin Jesus was this individual, this guy, right? Murad. His name is Murad. Murad. Murad got entries into multiple meme coins, and he rolled up his portfolio to like 90-60 million dollars, something crazy like that. He didn't sell, and now that portfolio now is now worth like 6 million or 7 million. And I'm like, okay, the protocols he bought, they're very cultish, right? I mean, okay, oh sorry, they're right here. So what I did was I went to CoinGecko, go to CoinGecko and type in Murad picks. So it might be what, I mean, who the hell knows, right? I mean, you're taking a risk that could cost you, or you can make money from it. Who the hell knows? But I think you should probably have some money in this. I mean, of course, not financial advice. If you lose, you lose. But I'm gonna buy these things. But it might be a good, of course, very, very risky. If I put money in this, I'm assuming my money is gone. So if you cannot handle that, don't buy this shit. Don't buy it. So basically, Murad meme coin season hysteria. What's crazy is all these projects combined. How many of them? Let me see. There, SPX 6900, Mog, Popcat, GigaChad, Harry Potter, Sonic Inu, Apu, American Coin, Retardio, Locked In, Skibidi and Mini. Combined. These meme coins were worth multi-billion combined. If you add the market cap of all these projects, they were worth probably, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it. I don't think I get the chart right. I wish you could show me. What is this? Market cap. Okay, it might show me. Hope it does. Yes, it might show me. Perfect. Yes. So all these projects combined, all of them combined, at the very peak, it was worth over $2 billion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 meme coins in Murad's portfolio were worth over $2 billion. Guess how much all of them are worth right now combined? All of them together combined. All of them together combined is worth $300 million. 394. Do you know how insane that is? That is madness. So these things are dead when it comes to the price, right? Sure. So what I'm thinking is, you know what? Because they're dead, what makes you think that they're not going to come back up again, right? So that's why I said, I mean, it's difficult to say, right? If you want to take too much of a risk, maybe you buy the top 4 or top 5. If I was going to do this, I'm like, you know what? I could put in $100 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just leave it alone. But the last time this happened, this was about 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago, a year and a half ago. The last time this happened, I remember a user putting $300-$400 into one of them, and that couple $100, he made like 200-300K, 300 grand from one project, one meme coin. So right now, these things are dead, right? No one's, I mean, it's insane to me, right? You can't, they're down 90% or more. Yeah, so it might be an idea, that I have in my head, you're thinking of trying to get ahead. Because I've seen things like this before pop off from nowhere. So am I saying buy all of them? No. Who the hell knows? Nobody knows. It's a gamble. This is pure gamble. But what I do know is when these things were popping up, they had a huge cultural impact in crypto. GigaChad, Harry Potter, Sonic Hinu, Apu, Popcats, Mocoin, and SPX 6,900, especially the SPX one. Market cap of 244 million. So like I said, man, I mean, these things are down really bad. So I would, it might be advisable to just put a couple $100 in this thing. What I'm thinking is, because I'm many of these. There, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 projects. So 11 projects. Would you want to put money in all of them? I would probably just say maybe 5 of them. I don't want to be too. I don't want to dilute to be too diluted, right? So I'll probably pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll pick this locked in one. This one is interesting too. Market cap of 1 million. Let me see how high this thing went. Of course, nothing. I'm not saying it's ever get back to where it was before. No. What I'm saying is, you never know. We live in a weird freaking place, man, and you don't want to be buying things when we're already in a bull market, right? You want to be selling, right? So it is down 98%, right? Yeah, it's down 98% from all-time high. Yeah, so in market cap of 1 million, volume of 300,000. Like I said, guys, this kind of projects, put $10 in it, $30, and just leave it alone. Leave it alone and come back in 9 months, come back in 2 years, come back in 1 year. Who the hell knows? What I do know is people get rich from buying these projects very, very, very early. So it's just a play. My brain is thinking we are in a bear market right now. We might be in a bear market for the next 2 years. Yeah, crypto panic. Oh yeah, Chris Fix, that's it, crypto panic. So let's look at some headlines, man, and then we'll end. I'm like, let's see how much time we have left. So I'm going to try to come back like every day, just like an hour like we used to. I do like an hour every day, non-stop. 1 hour, give you some headlines, give the news, give you some trading stuff and the show. So let me look at crypto panic. This is it here. Zoom in real quick. 1 second. They got top news. Top news or all news? Where did you look at? Look at that top news. This 13 minutes ago. Senator questions SEC over treatment of Trump-linked crypto businesses. Okay. MicroStrategy skipped its weekly Bitcoin buys for the first time. Since it currently holds about 760 760,000 Bitcoin, roughly $50 billion. God damn. That's a lot. They own a lot, man. Damn. Chainlink price looks weak, but there's more to the story. We'll see. I just think alt are bottoming. We've been killed. And like I said, guys, we need liquidity in the system. We need the fog of war to disappear. We cannot, the markets cannot recover when there's this much fear in the markets. It's just too much fear. Too much. Goldman Sachs CEO praises stablecoins and explained that by using stablecoins brings higher speed, less friction to financial markets. So stablecoin is going to, stablecoin industry is going to do very, very well. It's still very early. It's trying to get the rules passed and how we're going to use it, but I think it could do very, very well in the future because you can't compete with the speed and the friction. It's frictionless. Like me sending money to someone on stable. I can send money to Nigeria right now. I can send money to UK, and I'll send USDT. It'll get there within freaking seconds, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just in Poly Markets data showed JD Vance at 80% chance. Okay, this is presidential elections for 2028. Cool. All right. CoinShares says Ethereum funds. Woo. CoinShares says Ethereum fund shed $222 million last week. As that's not the reason why. The market is bad. As Clarity Act concerns Rattle investors. That's not why. That is not what Rattle investors. What Rattle investors is Iran, Israel, and US war. Everything's uncertain. Whenever there's an uncertainty, markets don't do well. And that could be a good reason, a good play for you guys. Because like I said before, looking for projects that nobody wants. And right now, nobody wants some meme coins, man. Nobody wants them. What I do know is these things, they'll always come back from the dead. I don't know how, but they'll always come back. All right. What else? Wow, that's crazy. What a tweet. What else? I'm going to this like different headlines, right? I'm going to the headlines, kind of going through them one by one. I'm trying to zoom in. This guy's got want to read them. I'll read everything, but just give me a second. There we go. What else? Big Tensor's triple digits breakout meets a warning light. So that's the Tau. Remember I told you I was buying Tau? That's probably one of the strongest projects in crypto right now. A lot of noise, a lot of action going on in the ecosystem. That's another ecosystem. I haven't looked into it, but I'll get there. But AI ecosystem in crypto that might take off in the future. Who knows? But I think people should have some exposure to this thing. I'm buying Tau every month. Every month, buying it and leave it alone. Yeah. That's about the war again. Go from that. Leverage long to short ETF ratios fell 1.1 in bear market lows as bearish positions surge. Like I said, guys, where the markets doesn't do well in an environment where there's this much fear. There's too much fear right now, guys. People are talking about World War III, man. Like talking about invasion of Iran, right? That's what he's talking about. But so we don't know what happened. But until oil prices going up, it's not good for crypto, not at all. Zero. All prices goes up means everything gets more expensive, means it's difficult for the average person to borrow money to buy stuff. It's too expensive. If people are struggling to buy stuff, the last thing on their mind is crypto. That's the last thing on them. They don't buy fucking crypto when all prices are going up the way it is right now. No, that's not gonna happen. That is not how this shit works. Um, analyst flags capital shifts as Bitcoin mining power falls after 6 years. So this happens all the time. When Bitcoin price goes down, it becomes easier to mine. Actually, I think it costs more. I think, or I get it confused. But when Bitcoin prices go down, it does affect the miners, and yeah, and that's what it is right there. So, uh, ooh. Okay, let's see. Um, UK investors could be paying double tax on MicroStrategy stock. That's insane. Stablecoin yield fight puts Clarity Act on the fresh string. Yeah, so stablecoin is that policy is trying to get they fights over it in the US right now, and Clarity Act is the stablecoin stuff, right? Um, yeah, they're fighting over that stuff, and we don't know what happens, but we'll see. Eventually, these things will even out. It will just take a while. It will just take a very long time before it does. Uh, Mitsubishi is adopting JP Morgan's blockchain network for global corporate payments as the platform scales towards $10 billion in daily volume. So they're using uh, blockchain for transactions, man. Bola, it says Bitcoin. Uh, okay. What else? What else? What else? Bitcoin rebounds to 67,000 as Iran de-escalation hopes lifts. Like I said, guys, as long as we're having this uncertainty, guys, just forget it, man. It's just too much going on right now. We're in a place where the war has changed things, guys. It really, really has. It really has. Uh, uh, Philippine peso has fallen to all-time low against US dollar. Yeah, and that's another thing. US dollar is getting stronger, which is also bad for markets. You cannot have a strong dollar and have, especially altcoins, doing good. No, the dollar needs to be weak. Crypto goes up. Dollar strong. Crypto goes down. So a lot of things right now happening that's just basically putting our industry on pause right now. But that could be your opportunity. I just showed you guys the meme coins we guys to buy, right? I'm gonna show it again. So basically, I'm not saying buy, I'm just showing you what I'm gonna do. Go to CoinGecko, type in Murad, Murad, and once you do that, it will show you Murad's portfolio. These meme coins might be one of the most hyped and have the biggest cult following in them. All these meme coins. But you can buy all of them, right? So me personally, I'll probably just buy the top, the 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll buy the top 5. I might put $200 in each, 200 in each, and just leave it alone. $200 in each. If I say I put 1K into these things, there's no reason why my 1K can flip to at least 20K. That's on the low side. But if you do get some crazy numbers, you could do very well with this. Like you could do very, very well with this. So like I said, it just thought in my head, but I'm just thinking like, man, you know what? why not take a chance, right? I mean, who knows? It's a gamble, of course. Nothing's guaranteed, no. So let me just check. How much time we have left? We have about okay. We got a little time. About 10 minutes. All right. Okay. What else? What else? What else? A lot of headlines, man. Let's see. Bitcoin, gold, and energy, the next massive wealth shift. Huh? Guess. SEC allows dealers to plead guilty. I'm reading that. Senator Loomis introduces another Bitcoin bill amid price crash. Okay, what else? What else? Yeah, Trump is making his money, man. I mean, damn. Donald Trump's net worth is estimated at $6.5 billion, driven by crypto gains, licensing deals, and real estate holdings. The crypto deals are juicy. Experts say Bitcoin could drop to 60K if all prices keep rising. I just said that, right? Did I just say that? Yeah, it's just because Bitcoin cannot do well with it's just oil prices go up, everything gets expensive, everything. I don't mean by a little bit, by a lot, because of it's going up a higher like we've ever seen before. So if it goes up higher and it stays higher longer, yeah, we're in big trouble, guys. I mean, that's the reason why I'm just like waiting. I mean, like I said, this war could end next week. Who the hell knows, right? But to me, the ground invasion is what I'm paying attention to. I don't know. It looks like there's going to be a ground invasion. And I'm not sure if that happens, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. Senator raises alarm following former SEC and enforcement leads short-term tenor. Decision drop some charges. That's just noise, man. It's just a lot of noise. NFL asks prediction markets to act on easily manipulated bets. Yeah, prediction markets are a haven for insiders, man. If you know what's going on, you can make a lot of money. Sure. Shiba Inu, that's not a meme coin, right? That could do well, but that one is big. Shiba Inu's market cap, what is it? Let me check. Shiba's market cap is massive. Those guys are some people, man. They're crazy. They could just say, you know what? All I'm going to buy is meme coins, right? Shiba Inu's market cap is $3 billion right now. 3.5. Yeah. It's almost an all-time low. Yeah, $3 billion, man. $3 billion. That's insane to me. 3 billion. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts, man. Yeah, so what else? Chainlink Labs and Create Data back new crypto super PAC ahead of midterms. That'll be cool. Yeah, man. Like these. So that just means a lot of crypto companies, they come together, they form it's called a PAC, a super PAC. And they all put money in it. They use that money to basically bribe politicians and help them win elections. When those politicians win elections, they now pass good, favorable laws for crypto. That's how the game is played. It's called pay to play. Very, very corrupt. But yeah. Like I said, the market is down, so we don't have too much news, man. not too much news right now. Everything is dominant. The news right now overall is Iran and Israel U.S. war. Then stablecoin fights, right? And AI. That's it. Those are those are the three biggest news when it comes to finance. Of course, there's other things, real estate crash, right, and recession talks, and oil talk, and all the other stuff. Yes, there's not that much news, man. So, what else? What else? What else? Hyperliquid Whale opens a $53 million Bitcoin short. Maybe he knows something. Who the hell knows, man? U.S. crude oil settles above $100 per barrel for the first time since Iran and Israel-U.S. conflict started. Remember I said earlier about how the price of oil basically determines where the hell we're going, man. If oil prices are high, we're all screwed. We're talking about all assets are bleeding against oil, maybe except for gold, maybe. But everything else gets expensive. People tend to hold on to their money. They don't want to spend. If they don't spend, assets don't go up. And they start to sell stocks. Stocks probably crash too. If stocks crash, crypto crashes some more. That's what high oil prices will do. So that's why this war needs to end soon, because, plus, of course, a lot of people are dying. That's the most important thing. We don't want to see people die, of course not, right? But when it comes to the financial markets, a high oil price is a no-go for the global economy, man. Not even just in the US. Lido is only a $20 million one-time token buyback. Wow, nice. Citing Lido's more 95% drop from all-time high. God damn. Oof. The U.S. Department of Labor ruled to open $10 trillion 401k retirement plan for crypto and alternative assets. So they're basically trying to allow people to put crypto into their retirement plan, which is freaking spectacular, man. But this stuff does take a while before it happens. So we wait and see. Yeah, so yeah, guys. So that's it. That's it for the show, man. Like I said, this is an hour. So I'm going to try to do more stuff like this. We'll talk about the news headlines, talk about the markets real quick, and that's about it. So I'm just trying to keep you guys educated, man, because a lot of people are leaving or already left. But that doesn't mean you can position yourself now. I believe you can. I believe you should. Not even you can. I believe you should. Because when protocols pop off, they don't do it in a bull market. To me, actually, in my opinion, I think we are in a bull market right now, in a weird way. So if you think about it, right, you want to be able to buy things when they're dead, when they're absolutely dead, when nobody wants them anymore. And how do you figure out what to buy? If it's projects that have been on for a long time, still have good volume, listed on many exchanges, then projects probably going to be okay. Meme coins are absolutely dead, absolutely gone and dead. Cool. But that doesn't mean they don't come. They do come back. They usually come back. It could take a year. It could take 8 months. Who the hell knows, man? But what I'm saying is there's the people that make a lot of money from this risky projects. They normally buy them 6 to 9 months, 1 year before they pop off. Yeah, because to me, this is just nuts. Let me show you this one. This SPX, whatever it is. This one is absolutely crazy to me because let me show you something. Let me show you. Okay. It's not even an all-time low yet. Huh. So because it's pretty close all-time low. I mean, pretty close. But look at this. Remember when I said that these projects, the only way to make money on them is to buy them when they're dead. Look, this thing came at the very, very lowest points here. 2023. August 6th, 2023 is when you could have bought this thing. So from August 2023 all the way down to September 15, 2024. So 1 year it was dead. Flatline for 1 whole year. And look what happened after that. If you bought at the bottom here when it was dead, you could have cashed out basically 2 years later. Jesus Christ. This thing went from 0.002 all the way up to $2 with a $92 million volume. I'm saying it again. 2.1. How much is that? 1 second. Oh my God. This is what I said, man. Like how you gotta buy things when nobody wants it. This thing was dead for 1 whole year. Let me do a quick calculation. That is insane. Wow. I'm not saying he'll do the same thing. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is this is how these people make their money. They get into projects early when it's dead, when nobody wants them anymore. And you would hope and think it does the same thing. So the price was what? Let me see, 0.0026. Oh my God. It did a 769x. I'm gonna say it again. It did a 769x. So if you had put $10 into this, that's $7K. $100 into this thing at that very bottom. $100 into this thing. 76,000. Let's see if you put 1K. What is that? 1K. 1, 2, 3. 1K. If you put 1K in this thing, 2023, at the very top, you would have $760,000, man. That's why I said, man, these they a couple of ways to make money in crypto, right? It's not easy. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. No. It is extremely difficult. But if you watch how the game is played and you see it over and over again, and of course, not all the same protocol do the same thing. But if you look at this, right? For 1 year it was dead. And it pumped up. Some people would have sold here for sure, which is fine, right? It was fine. Right here, you probably could have made about 400x of your money. But it went down somewhat and it went up again massively somewhat. So who the hell knows, right? Who the hell knows? But what I'm saying is it might be a good idea to look into this shit. But it's, to me, it's just madness that this thing did 769x. And to know that some people never sold. Can you imagine how they feel right now? So what I'm gonna do, I mean, what I would love is to come back to these meme coins if Bitcoin does go to for 60K or 55K. Then you might even get a much better entry. So maybe I could put $50 into each project for now, leave it alone. If we go down lower again, put more $50 into it. But I'll always say I will never buy more unless it goes a lot lower than where my entry is. So that all depends on what Bitcoin does. So that's oh, you guys didn't even see me. Oh shit, I'm sorry about that, guys. I was yakking. You're gonna see what I'm showing you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Jeez, I was doing all that talking. Like you got. All right. Let me show you again. I spoke this earlier. So what you want to do? Go to CoinGecko. Type in Murad. MURAD. Okay, this is, they call him meme coin Jesus. He got into all these meme coins and he rolled it up to like $60 million, man. He didn't sell. His portfolio is worth like $9 million now, because all the meme coins he bought back then are basically dead. The price wise, they're dead. So these meme coins here, there are like 10 of them. So what I recommend you guys do, is all about being in the right position, right? All these meme coins right here, they have a massive cult following. The hype on these things was unbelievable, man, right? You know what I mean? So this is what I was talking about earlier, SPX 6900, whatever. So what I said, you want to get rich in crypto, you have to be able to get in early on some stuff. Get it early and just forget about it for a year or 2 years. I'm gonna buy this things this week. Just put a small bet in him, and wins, lose it is what it is, right? So this is the protocol. It's called SPX 6900, and this project came out, and for 1 year it was dead. From September 2023, it was dead all the way down to September 2024, and all of a sudden this thing just went nuts after that. So if you go down the bottom here, from the bottom here to the very top, 769x. If you put $100 in it, you would have 76k, 1k, $769,000. So what I'm saying is, why not take a chance right now, right? Like I said, guys, just remember, this is not financial advice, man. This is high risk stuff, because these protocols are getting killed right now. The reason why I believe these are the ones that will do well when meme coins do wake up again. It always does, man. Remember that. It always does. It could take you 1 year, 8 months, 2 years, who the hell knows? Whatever I said this at the beginning of the show, which I said, because right now a lot of people have left crypto, they're pissed off, lost money. Cool, I don't blame them. But what I've seen, you want to get rich in this game, what you have to do is very, very simple. You have to buy when nobody wants them anymore. Right now, nobody wants no meme coins right now, man. Nobody. I'm gonna tell you something right now. All these meme coins right now, all of them combined were worth over $2 billion. $2 billion. All of them combined right now, the market cap is worth 300 million. Do you know how insane that is? People they've left it. They don't want it anymore. They're done with this stuff, man. So it might be good advice, man. It might be good advice for you to get exposure to this. Of course, there's like 10 of them. I'm not saying buy all of them. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do, what I would, because there's a chance that Bitcoin goes to 50k, 48k. I don't know. Who the hell knows? We haven't bought them yet. No. But I'm like, you know what? Risk reward. I'm risking small money. If I risk it and it goes away, it's gone. No problem. But if any of these protocols right here recover like they did before, I mean, the reward is a lot greater than your risk. That's what I'm thinking. right? Because right now, I mean, like I said, guys, I'm not saying go buy this stuff. I'm just telling you this is what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna go to this one. Let's go to Morg. That's another one. Let's go to Morg. Let's go to Morg. Let me show you what happens with Morg. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's the same story, guys. Yeah, look. Basically, this was the very bottom, July 29th, 2023. It was dead. It was dead up until February 2024. So about 9 months it was dead. And next thing you know, it just went nuts. And it crashed. Went up and it crashed again. So if you buy it now, you're actually buying it at a lower price than 2023. Than 2020. What is it? Than 2023. Yep. So, like I said, guys, I'm not saying, you're gonna do anything with this. It's just basically you're taking a bet on meme coins coming back in next year or 2 years. Who the hell knows? Nobody knows. What I do know is if you risk a little and you lose it, it's cool. It's what it is. But the potential gain. Woo. All right, guys, let me end this show, man. I'll give you an alpha. We've done some headlines. We talk charts and all that stuff. No problem. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back as usual. Before I do trading exclusively, I have started with headlines. I'm going to mix them up. We'll talk headlines. We'll talk trading in 1 hour. So, no, I am. I do have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Sure. I am buying those ones already. Those are for long term. Sure, I'm buying all those ones. What I'm saying is, you're risking very small amount of money to make a lot more, and that's of course the risk of you losing it very, very high. You're taking a risk. Also, of course, I'm buying the legit stuff too. Sure, I have Chainlink, I have Bitcoin, I have ETH, I have Solana. Sure, I also recommend buying those too. Sure, absolutely. Of course, now financial advice for sure. But yeah, man, guys, I'll see you guys again hopefully tomorrow, and we'll go through headlines, we'll go through trading and everything. But I'm back, guys. I'm back. I just had to figure out how are we gonna do this. But it's we've been on for about an hour, so that's the plan. 1 hour, because man, the kids they take up a lot of time, and I don't want to not spend time with the kids. I mean, it's all for the kids, right? So guys, I'll be back in tomorrow and we'll talk. And hopefully we'll keep the show going every day, an hour. All right, and guys, much love. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And crypto never sleeps. Crypto never sleeps. See you guys again tomorrow, guys. Peace out.